Continuing in my series of fan videos, this is the design house in my parents' porch. These were sold locally by a chain of lumberyards called Fish Building Supply. Similar chain of lumberyards, Wicks Lumber had them. I don't know who sold design house out of this region. They were very common in this region. Fleet Farm also sold them, which is no more northern Wisconsin. This fan has a stack motor, similar to an Emerson K55 motor, and it can be mounted with 4 or 5 or 6 blades, and it can be mounted with a down rod or a close mount. I'm not normally wild about ball socket fans, but I like these as a close mount fan. So here we go. We'll start with low. Has a very nice slow low speed. As with most 6-blade fans, it goes a little slower than 4 and 5 blade fans because of the added weight and wind resistance, but still moves a very good amount of air. Let's go to medium. And high. Again, this is back on the screen porch at my parents' house. So ceiling here is definitely no more than 8 feet. It might be even closer to 7.5 feet, so it's very low. And that's actually why it's got a spotlight kit on it as opposed to a nicer looking light kit, because the taller of us hit our heads on the light kit and could possibly break glass. So but we need a fan out here because there's no air, and gets used anytime the porch is used. So just watching it spin down. I'd always wanted to remove the tiled ceiling and go up to the vaulted ceiling above it. My parents have no desire in doing that. I don't think it's worth the trouble to them. But I always thought that the room would look nice with that. Again, because of the weight of 6 blades, it has quite a long spin down time. Actually, one of the Fish Building Supply locations, one of them had the TerraFan over the stairwell leading up to the balcony, and the other one had one of these with a 5-light, beveled light kit over the stairwell leading up to the balcony. The one that had this fan, the balcony held the ceiling fan and lighting section, so it was this fan on a long down rod over the stairwell and then surrounded by many, many other fans. The one with the Terra, the stairwell led up to offices, as I believe there's still Terra Quest pictures somewhere on the web. You can see that. So those were definitely really cool lumberyards to go to as a kid. The one with the Terra also had one of these installed in one of the offices. A 42-inch version of this installed in like this faux house that they had in there. It's a little small house that they had as an example for what you could build, and then a ton of 42-inch design house huggers installed over the desks in the balcony. The huggers are still there. Everything else has been removed. Terra has been replaced with a 5-blade spinner motor design house. If I'm not mistaken, this fan was called the Manhattan. I believe the one that replaced the Terra was called the Carousel, but I could be mistaken. They had a lot of different models, and as a kid I pretty much despised all things design house because they replaced the Terra. But these are particularly cool. Still spinning down. A childhood friend had the same fan in white and brass installed in their living room. They had kept it on low. It didn't have a light. It was close mount. I passed up a white and brass one at Habitat when I was volunteering there decades ago, and I wish I would have grabbed it. Put it out for sale. I think I put like $50 on it, more than I would normally put on a fan, because it's a good quality fan as opposed to the spinner crap they mostly got. And there you have it.